Hello everyone, I'm Crescent, and tonight I'm going to be playing a little BattleTech, but I'm going to do a little old school stuff. As some of you know, I just recently moved across the country, so I don't have any of my stuff set up. I don't have a light, so I'm just being illuminated by the sickly glow of my monitor. Let's see here, let me pop out the chat. Close that. So the game I'm playing today is called Crescent Inception. This was one of the first BattleTech video games out there, and I just thought it'd be fun to mess around with that tonight. In the olden days, we sometimes had manual configuration of what kinds of graphics and what kind of sound hardware, where stuff was installed. I thought that was kind of neat. The music left a little something to be desired, but I remember thinking it was cool back in the olden days. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. I've already been playing a little bit, but I just wanted to show the early parts of the game just for fun. This is my first time playing BattleTech, yes. So it starts out, you're this little blue guy here in the center. And you are Jason Youngblood, son of Jeremiah Youngblood, and you are a cadet in a Mech Warrior Academy. So there's all kinds of different things you can do. You can go hang out in the Citadel. If you save up your money, you can enroll in combat classes to better your character. That's what I should show you. I should show you what the character looks like. Inspect character. When you start out, you have no skills whatsoever, no equipment except for a club, I believe. And you work from the ground up, pretty much. I'm not going to do too much here. I just wanted to show you some of the cool stuff. There's a Comstar station where you can invest in the stock market. You get 3 choices. One super risky option, one kind of standard option, average risk for average reward, and then one safe, which with not much reward. I think there's also a weapon shop, an armor shop, a mech tech place where you can learn a little bit about the technician skill, an armor shop, a couple other places too. So down here is the training center, and you'll see down here in the bottom left you get a little bit of allowance, 15 C-bills every so often. Let's enter the training center. So another thing back in the olden days was they used to have some copy protection. So they would have like a diagram in a book or something you'd have to look up in the instruction manual. Copy machines weren't really common back then, so it'd say something like, hey, look at word 7 on page 25 and type that in, and you'd have to get that correct, or 3 of those correct, before you could play the game actually. Let's see, in this one it was just a mech diagram. So you had to guess these correctly, and I used to have this memorized. I think this was a balance strut, that's a torso mainframe, and probably an elbow actuator. I can't remember if that's right or not. Boom, okay. So this is the first mission. The objective of your first training mission is to familiarize you with a mech and the training grounds. You have to choose a mech and pilot it to the far southeast corner of the training grounds and return. You will be judged on a pass-fail system determined by the time you take to complete your mission. Go on as straight a path as possible, but walking through forest and lakes will slow you down. Choose the fastest mech for the best chance of succeeding. Good luck! let's see. You have 3 choices of mechs. If you've read the instruction manual, you know that the Locust is the fast one, so he's the best choice. Cool little bitty cutscene here. Let's see. Heading down to the southeast corner like a boss. Woo! We made it. Go back. Congratulations, Youngblood. You did well on that test. Considering you chose to use a Locust, the results are hardly surprising. We will ready the course for your next training mission. Report back here when you are ready. So you go through these little tutorial-like things that teach you how to play the game, how to pilot a mech and things like that. And then you go through and level up your character with some combat classes, maybe take the mech tech skill and just work through it. But I have a game saved, so let's see here. Which one was it? I think it was 1. And I will be right back. 1 second. Ooh, I bet I'm super glowy now. Trying to Nope, don't see it. Bailing on that. Alright, I am walking around with a mech apparently. What else happened? Looks like I've come across a couple of people. And hold on a second, that's better. There we go. Let's engage 2 people in combat with our mech. Do you want the computer to fight for you? No, let's do this naturally. Verbose combat, yes, combat graphics. So have a couple of guys over there. Everything's done with the keyboard. They didn't have a mouse for this game. Let's see. We'll shoot a large laser at this guy and 2 medium lasers at this guy and turn them into a pink mist. No! Oh, that guy looked out for a round. Kind of surprised there's going to be any loot, but that's the way it worked. 27 C bills. Change my cudgel for a sword? Sure. My sword for a longbow? Yes. This wasn't the save game that I thought it was, though. Let me make sure one thing. Spec character. Alright, yeah. I maxed out most of my stuff when I was in school this time around. And now I'm trying to head to the starport. I'll give you a little spoiler. So you go through this training mission over and over and start fighting more and more mechs, and eventually a Krita invasion happens during one of your training exercises, and 4 Jenners show up, and you're in a chameleon or an even lighter mech, and if you don't run away, they will whip your bottom. And so this is right after that. I fled from the Jenners, and oh no, there's 1 mech and 3 humans. Let's check it out. Do you want the computer to fight for you? Let's see here. No. Verbose, yes. I will turn on the computer manually, and he's just gonna run at the people at max speed and target everything. We got a stinger enemy, 2 machine guns, 2 medium laser. I thought this little readout was really cool back in the day. Not very much at all for rear armor. Let's see. And we got a couple of people. Ooh, they have rifles. I'm actually gonna make sure and target one of these guys with a medium laser just because I'd like a rifle. And as soon as the stinger dies, we'll probably... Oh no! So this rolls each individual attack using probably close to standard BattleTech rules. I missed my kick, you jerk. Alright. Alright, let's turn this guy on here. Let's turn off our large laser. Try to get both of those guys. And try to get a... try to get back in range and turn around to get the kick off. Ooh, hit. All right. Actually, I'll just have the computer figure that out for me. And then I will run down at him. I actually just moved out of Seattle, across the country to the East Coast. Thanks for joining the stream, Rude. Let's see, I don't think I said the name of this game. This is BattleTech Crescent Hawk's Inception. Well, apartment life was driving my wife totally insane, so I wanted to make her happy, and having a house and a yard and that kind of thing was steps in the right direction, and that's something I could not afford in Seattle. Happy wife, happy life. Cool, so I took a little bit of damage, but because I have the tech skill, I was able to repair some of my mech. Found a couple of C-bills. Yeah, we'll trade out our bow for a rifle. Nope. Cool, got a little dead mech over there. Let's see here. Alright. No, don't. I didn't evade them, sure. I think because the computer is running really fast, that random encounters happen a little more often than they should. No. Okay. So I'm trying to make it to the Citadel here. Come on. I remember sinking a lot of hours into this game. Found the Citadel. There's lots of stuff to do here too. So you just ran away from your from a Krita invasion force, and there's Krita people all over the planet apparently. And so this was one of the places where you could go. I am going to go to the clothes shop, and hopefully that will reduce our number of where is it? Is this it? No. Hopefully that'll reduce our ooh, no. Random encounters. No, not the lounge. There we go. Buy some clothes. Alright. I'll probably do one more little thing. There's this little arena over here. Welcome to the arena. Combat for fun and profit. The winner gets a cash award of 500 C-bills. The loser may even get to live. Do you want to give it a try? Sure. We will use one of our own mech. Do I want to rent a mech? No, we'll use my chameleon. If you lose, the scraps become arena property forever. Do you want the computer to fight for you? No. Let's see what we're up against. A commando. Ooh. So all kinds of SRMs. Let's see. Can you do this here? No. If you borrow a mech, like if ever you lose your mech, one of the things you can do is you can borrow a mech from here and then blast your way out of the arena over in the weak spot over on the west wall and then steal that mech. I don't think you can come back here, maybe ever, but at least for a long while. So I'm choosing where to move, which weapons to fire. We'll go up a little bit of heat. Those sound effects, man, those are legit. Hey, where'd you go? You're on the other side of the super fence. Alright. No! And every once in a while they do a little cutscene for you. For different stuff that's going on. Sometimes it's a little crazy. Let's see. Do it. Blam! Blew his arm off. Oh, and then he killed me with his SRM6s. The crowd boos resoundingly. You have lost. So that was just a little taste of Crescent Hawk's Inception. I'm going to try to borrow a mech real quick. Let's see what they gave me. Ooh. A stinger, and there's the spectator we can shoot at over there. When you do, I think there were a couple of urban mechs that show up. Your mech has destroyed part of the arena. Some Krita urban mechs have been dispatched to kill you. No. And if those AC-10s hit. It's not a good day. Oh no. My buddy Evan at work is giving me some shit for losing my arena match in here. Shoot at the on stream in front of millions. I don't think so. I bet there's like maybe 5 viewers. I don't think this Locust is gonna make it. The operators of the arena look on in horror as you waltz a 1.5 million Seabill Locust out of the arena and escape. You definitely outmaneuver the pursuing urban mechs and now own a Locust free and clear. I wouldn't call it free and clear. I think we'll probably be wanted. Yep. So now there's a hefty price on my head. I don't think that's free and clear. Let's see. Let's put Jason in the Locust. Whee! So that's just a little bit of Crescent Hawk's Inception. The rest of it, you're going around and trying to link up with people from the school that escaped and rebuild part of the Crescent Hawks, a merc unit, and eventually you find a Star League cache, and I think the very last thing you do is discover a Phoenix Hawk lamb. So that's that. I'm going to switch gears over to the BattleTechs. Let's see here. I may have to stop the stream. Give me a second. Maybe not. Maybe. Nope, looks like it's working. Let's see here. I guess we can skip the intro. I've seen that a couple of times now. I should stop my video though. 1 second. Separate these out.